Feral father stories, I got stuck inside of a water slide. Yeah, there's nothing more terrifying to a husband or a father than when your wife says, I'm not going to do that. Water parks, freaking awesome. Great Wolf Lodge, I highly recommend. My kids are going down the water slide and they're like, Dad, come with us. It'll be fun. I take a look over at my wife and she's like, I'm not going. Huh? See why I love their enthusiasm and their blind confidence in my abilities. You have seen my medical chart. You know that I am not qualified for this position that you were signing me up for. You've known me way before we had them. What part of my resume did you read over and go, yep, this is a qualification that he has? Don't get me wrong. I understand that water slides are fun. I also understand that round is a shape and you can keep putting the round peg in the square hole, but it's still never going to fit. And at fitness might be a judgment-free zone, but nobody's walking around in a Margaritaville swimsuit that they had to cut the lining out because they needed more space. Now look, here's the deal. I married way the hell up. So I'm like, hey babe, you are far more qualified for this position than me. And Mrs. McGath has like, I said what I said. I'm not going down a water slide, popping out a titty, traumatizing children. That's all you, big guy. Now look, here's the thing. In order for water slides to be fun, they have to be tall. In order for them to be tall, they have to be high. In order for them to be high, you have to climb up Mount Olympus to get to the top to be able to go whee all the way down. On this particular water slide, you ride down a little raft. It's like a toilet bowl because you're like, I've always wondered what a turd would feel like. Well, now you're going to find out. I don't know what kind of training the 16-year-old lifeguard had, but the weight ratio between children and daddies wasn't quite calculated out. You sit on this side, they're going to sit on this side. It'll counterbalance, but we're going to send you down backwards, big guy. Plunk. Yeah, when we got to the toilet bowl that leads to the big open space, they stayed in the raft. I tumbled out. Hood slided like the Duke boys and they kept going. Yeah, now I'm in this tunnel with no tube and there's like 30 feet before the exit. And I'm like, hello? And they're like, you're gonna have to sit down and slide. So I sit down and I'm like, but I can't get the momentum because I don't have the teenage kid kicking me down the stairs. The whole point of that slide is that like the high banks keep you moving until you go down the tube. I can't get up on the high banks to even start moving. So I have to walk the loneliest walk of shame out of the water slide. They shut everything down. When I walked out with that walk of shame, tubas should have been playing behind me. There was enough time for my children to go get my wife so that she could watch me walk out of a water slide, along with everybody else who was now wondering, why did they close the water slide down? Everybody thought that I was hurt. Nope, not hurt, just chunky. And my kids were like, Dad, you want to go again? No, I do not. And before you jump on me and do the whole, maybe you should lose some weight, I've been trying, right? I've been doing the keto thing, right? I hadn't had carbs in months, but that's the kind of experience that'll make you want to have a cheat day. Merch link in bio. Y'all have a great one.